We are currently on Santa Cruz Island here in the Galapagos, and we are about to jump in the water and hopefully dive with hammerhead sharks, which, as I'm saying it aloud, sounds totally crazy. But the Galapagos Islands is one of the few places in the world that you can actually swim with hammerhead sharks. And one of the reasons is that they are actually critically endangered. Luckily, here in the Galapagos, all sharks are highly protected, and tourism like this actually supports the conservation of these beautiful animals. I can't believe I'm saying this, but let's go dive with hammerhead sharks. Oh my god, we saw one!
Two!
Good morning, beautiful people. It is very early, it's 6:49. We've just arrived at the dive shop. I think we have a bit of travel to even get to the boat, and then from the boat to the dive side. So we won't be diving for a little bit, but we do have to be up early.
But very, very excited.
Okay, let's go.
So we've just stopped in this nice, quiet, chilled bay. We're actually going to do a quick little test dive so they can check our buoyancy and how many weights we need. The dive that we're about to do is kind of a bit more advanced than usual dives. Apparently there's quite a strong current. The water is quite cold, so we have to wear very thick wetsuits. And yeah, so we're just going to do a little test dive.
Check. Handboat. Siguro the rocks. All the way. Yes, yes.
These wetsuits are especially thick and especially hard to put on. After a quick buoyancy test, we headed to our first dive site. The waters were extremely rough, and as we dropped in, unlike other dives we've experienced, it wasn't calm beneath the surface. Realizing how advanced this dive site was, it became clear I was not prepared. The currents were so strong and we had to hold onto rocks, so we couldn't move about looking for hammerhead sharks. Instead, we just focused on trying not to get washed away in the current. Everything going on, I consumed air faster than any other dive before, and suddenly I realized I didn't have enough air to surface. Okay, now I've had a chance to come up and decompress a little bit. That was a crazy, insane dive. The current was so strong and crazy, and I felt like I was being thrown around. I had very little control over my position and my buoyancy as well. I felt like I struggled with my buoyancy. Did you?
No.
Anyway, obviously because of everything that was going on, I was using a lot more air than I normally do, and they have a different system over here in America apparently. whereas the PSI is counted in thousands, not in hundreds. And I'm used to hundreds, and I don't know if I just wasn't paying attention or I misread, but all of a sudden I looked down and I had almost half of what I should have when you're meant to start surfacing. So
Panic on board.
quick. Obviously the instructor was very well trained.
Yeah.
He acted so quickly and made sure everyone knew what they were doing. But hopefully we're going to go over to the other rock, the small rock. Hopefully he said it'll be much more protected from the currents, which means hopefully we'll have more of an enjoyable dive and hopefully some sharks.
It's much better stationary dive. It's much better for safe and also for the consumption of air. I say hold the rocks, hold the rocks. And when sometimes here it's impressive. We hold the rocks 5 minutes, 10 minutes after coming the sharks. Okay. Only keep the calm and wait. Okay.
Filled with adrenaline after some of the most intense diving we've ever done, it was time to head back to the main. A very rough ride back. I don't think anyone's enjoying this. Gracias. Whew. Feels good to be off the boat. Gracias. Well, that was amazing.
That was really cool. Yeah.
Yes, the amount of fish, incredible fish, the turtles, the hammerhead shark, so cool. But honestly, if you're not a very comfortable diver, that dive is tough. The current is really hard to deal with, so yeah,
but
make sure you know what you're doing.
Very unique experience. It's not every day anywhere in the world you can do that.
See a hammerhead shark like that.
And then above the water, just to top it off, you know, there's blue-footed, there's sea lions, like...
So true. When you're waiting between your dives, there's so much to look at. An hour went by so quick.
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. We do have to say a big thank you to Academy Bay Diving for taking us on that dive. It was incredible.
And
they've been great, yeah.
Good stuff. The crew was really cool, actually. All three of them had a good sense of humor and character,
Yeah.
and you got to speak English very well. That was really nice.
Exactly. And Leo, clearly very safe diver, knew exactly what he was doing. So thank you so much. We'll pop a link in the description. So if you want to do this dive as well, definitely check out Academy Bay when you come to Galapagos.
See you in the next one, guys.
See you. What better post-diving treat is there than a $1 soft serve cone? Ooh. I don't know what the pink flavor is, but it's delicious.